Hey y'all, Coldfire here, bringing the latest Crossout news. When out of the nowhere, developers announced their plans for the next update. But before that, a quick public server announcement here. In case you didn't notice yet, devs sneaked up a change on Clone Wars that is very important. And of course that the best way to announce such a big change is to edit an old post from the last update. I think they actually kind of did a new post saying these changes. However, after a while they deleted the post and just slipped into sneaky mode on the last update post. So there it is. After less than 2 weeks, they already changed their minds and reverted the Clone Wars changes. So basically they're reverting the change on the mechanics of Clone Wars transition from league to league. And the developer comment on this is that the recent changes in clan battles have increased the mode's popularity, which is clearly a good thing, but apparently not, but also had a significant impact on the value of the uranium ore, the uniqueness of the gold and diamond leagues. So basically they are listening to the complaints of the top clans that had kind of butthurt because the precious uranium is dropping in price, and they're screwing over all the rest of the clans. Good job, Gaijin. This haven't got the attention it deserved, so please guys, make sure to go on the official forums and make your voice heard. They cannot like sneak changes like that and like hide from everyone. Make yourself heard on the official forums. Go there and share your opinions, regardless what your opinion is, if you're favorable or if you're against this new change. I'm gonna comment here on one particular post on the forums that I think is very interesting. It's from Spidemics. He also have a YouTube channel and he's usually really good at commenting on the forums. Follow this guy. Basically what he's saying, that what I agree, that this is kind of two-edged sword. This change doesn't fix anything about the ranking. It actually makes things worse. Like there on Silver League, there are literally clans like rushing to see who can self-destruct first so they can derank. This is how bad it is. It went from like a few clans deranking to a complete shit show. Like it's not Clan Wars anymore, it's Clown Wars. So the intended change didn't do shit about this. However, it was a good thing to make Clone Wars more inclusive and make more people playing the Clone Wars, because before this change, like it was super hard and very punishing for new clans to even try Clone Wars, so it was much more frustrating. And also on top of all that, there is the issue of uranium losing its value. If this system keeps going like for a few months, I'm pretty sure the uranium price will drop like below 100-ish. Not saying this is a bad thing necessarily, I'm just saying that is definitely would happen. So leave your comments here on this video, what you think about all these back and forth changes that they are making like all the time. And also don't forget to make yourself heard on the official forums, please. So no more overdue, and let's get to the new weapons and most importantly, how to get them, because I'm pretty sure you all are wondering about this. So they're teasing us 3 new weapons, no structural parts so far, no cabins or hardware yet. So there is this laser cutter or disc thrower or something that have been leaked a few months ago already, and we have these 2 new weapons that never been seen firing before. One of them is a laser beam that also fires a big blast on the end of its cycle. My guess is that it's gonna do like damage just like an aurora with the laser beam, and maybe even hit up parts, and after a few seconds of spool up it will do the damage, the big blow on the target. So that is my idea. Probably 1 or 2 seconds of low damage but hitting up parts, followed by a big blast on the end. That's my idea. I'm gonna show a similar version of this weapon on another game in a few moments. Stay with me. And the third weapon is, I don't know, it looks like, my idea is that it's some sort of mix of the Helios and the Pulsar on the same weapon. That's my hope for this weapon. So that's all unconfirmed, all speculation, but I think they will have 2 firing modes. If you tap fire, it will behave just like an Helios, or maybe even a machine gun, even better. But however, if you hold, it will probably charge up, spool pull up, and when you release the trigger, you're gonna drop a massive blast on your enemy. There's nothing been said anything about that. That's what I think that this weapon will behave. That is the case that all those 3 weapons looks like amazing things that have no precedent on Crossout. Amazing. Alright, and how to get them? Well, first of all, they say they will be for sale on the market, so you'll be able to buy them from the market, as far as I know, and as far as this dev blog says. And that being said, how the new faction is planned to work. A few months ago, they say that this new faction is going to be different. The grind for this faction is not going to be equal to the other ones. Now they're sharing a little bit more of what their plan is. And they are officially introducing Season Pass. I am a huge fan of Season Pass. I am a huge fan of this model of monetization. However, I think, come on Gaijin, make your fucking minds. Decide which type of monetization you want to approach. Stop doing like everything. You're selling packs, you're selling cosmetics, you're selling premium subscriptions, and now you're also gonna sell battle pass? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, make your mind, choose one monetization model and stick with it, please. Stop like trying to win on all fronts, because you're only gonna lose people doing that. That's the first thing. The second thing I think is I'm not sure the season pass is a good fit for Crossout. I know it worked amazingly well in most battle royale games. Even I think Clash of Clans have something like that. Like many games have systems like that. However, don't forget that like most of those games, especially all battle royale games, have only cosmetics for sale. You cannot buy anything whatsoever that will boost your progression. You will give any edge on the battle by buying it with real money. All you can buy are cosmetics on all those titles that use battle pass, at least most of them. So if you have no idea what a battle pass or a season pass is, I'm gonna show you guys 2 examples of how this works. One is gonna be Apex Legends and the other one's gonna be Ring of Elysium. The 2 games I mostly play. We're not doing YouTube stuff. So I'm gonna open those games, show you guys how this works on those games and how this could translate to Crossout. So let's go. Alright, so there it is. I'm right now in Ring of Elysium. It's a battle royale, first person shooter or third person, whatever, shooter. So this is how the season pass work. You go here, Adventure Pass, and you have 2 progression bars. Here on the top is the free progression bar, so everyone can unlock those rewards here. And here on the bottom, there is the premium progression bar. So for example, if you hit tier 1, if you're not paying anything, you don't get anything. But if you're paying the battle pass, you get these 2 skins. So every level have a free prize and a paid one. And some of the levels don't have anything for free, only if you're paying the battle pass. So here in Ring of Elysium, you have 100 levels. Crossout said that it's gonna be at least 50. It's kind of normal, have that many levels. So how do you unlock those levels? Well, most games have a mission system. So for Ring of Elysium, you have these weekly challenges, which is also something like Crossout said is gonna be. So at for example, this season have 10 weeks. So it's roughly 2.5 months for this complete season. And on the first week, you can unlock those missions. So on Ring of Elysium, you can only do 3 of those missions if you're not paying. And if you're paying, you can do all 7 of them. Like all of those. So here, for example, it's like kill 5 enemies using this weapon, which Crossout could also do, like kill 5 enemies with a machine gun, or even more specific, with a vector. Another example here, deal 100 damage to enemies with a particular weapon, which also could be translated to Crossout, like do 1000 damages using, I don't know, a Lupara, for example. And this is where I'm kind of concerned about, because depending on how they choose to do these missions, it could be very bad. I mean, imagine a mission, say, do 1000 damage using porcupines on PvP. So how are you gonna do this mission? Probably won't. Either way, most of the games have way more missions than you need to do. But again, this is Crossout. They usually don't stick to the norm. So this is Ring of Elysium. Let me hop up on Apex Legends real quick, because there's some really interesting thing I want to show you guys. Stay with me. Alright, so here we are, Apex Legends. which is also a battle royale first-person shooter. Alright, so how does this look on Apex Legends? You go to Battle Pass, and here you also have 100 levels. And also you have a free and a premium progression line. So on the free progression line, you get, for example, these loading screen or these banner and so on. And on the premium one, you get like cosmetics. Like these are little thingies that you can attach to your weapon to make it look cooler, or you get more experience boost, or you get some crates that drop some random cosmetics and so on. The biggest thing of most battle pass on most games is this. If, for example, this one here, at level 5, you earn 50 Apex coins and so on. So on the whole event, you get roughly 1000 Apex coins. Why is this important? Because to buy the Battle Pass, you can buy them with Apex coins. So what this means is that you only have to buy a battle pass once, and after you buy this battle pass, if you complete all these missions, you earn enough resources to buy the next one and so on. So you only have to buy it once. You don't have to buy it like a returning subscription that you have to buy it every 2 months or so. So this is one thing that all titles share, and I highly doubt Crossout will follow. To be seen, but that is a very important point of battle pass. You have to reward the active players by making them not have to spend money every season. So also to translate this to Crossout, how do I think this is going to work? For example, here we have a banner that could be a prize on Crossout as well. More experience, maybe experience boosts, maybe scanners or premium subscription on the bottle here for the premium line. They also stated that you unlock the craft benches on the free progression line. However, on the premium one, you also get the item itself. So for example, here could be unlock manufacture of the plasma cutter, and here will be win 1 unit of a plasma cutter. So you can expect this battle pass to be super high value with some exclusive cosmetics like CKs. However, don't hold your breath. It's Crossout, you know devs have a knack to fuck things up, so time will tell. Before we wrap up, I just want to show you guys some really cool thing here that I think it's gonna be exactly how this new laser weapon is gonna behave. So there it is, the charge rifle. This is exactly how I think this weapon will behave. So you have a beam of laser that do damage, and on top of that you have this big blow. However, on Crossout, I think this beam of laser will also gonna hit up parts. That's my hope. So that'll be all. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. In the case you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more like that. And I see you next time.